Rebels an out away from the third SEC tournament title.
You know, we're going to win the SEC championship by, you know, a large margin.
You know, Greer Holston's my roommate. He's pitching. Strikes out the last guy, and so we get done. We run up over to the dog pile.
You're freaking out and you're tackling your buddies, and it's kind of just, you know, you kind of black out for a second.
So I roll off though, and as I'm rolling off, boom, Raymond is right there, and he is excited as anyone. And I was like, yes, you deserve it. Come on, get on top, smush us all, perfect.
I think I just laughed, honestly, because that's, I mean, kind of like hysterical that Raymond was in the dog pile, but also, you know, I can totally see it.
As I get back into the dugout, I hear that something about Raymond was in the dog pile, but I didn't know what that really meant. And then you start to see it on social media and people commenting, who's that man jumping on the dog pile?
Oh man, I felt like I was 18 years old, still at Ole Miss, ready to play a game. And, you know, I just jumped up there, but when I saw it on TV, I looked old.
The special guest on the dog pile was 74-year-old Raymond Carter, bus driver for the baseball team since 2013. Carter played football at Ole Miss in the 1960s and then returned to the football field as an SEC official for 3 decades.
When I retired, went on the road and drove an 18-wheeler and got my CDL license, and I came back. Houston Nutt had come to Oxford, and I'd called his games at Arkansas, and he said, "Can you drive a bus?" And I said, "I can sure drive a bus." So that's how I got involved with driving athletics.
While Carter drives for other Ole Miss teams, when the baseball team hits the road, Carter's always in the driver's seat, even if he has to drive ahead when the team flies.
Traveling for baseball is a lot different just because you spend so much time on the road. You have to kind of learn to love traveling, and travel-wise, like, this bus is kind of our dojo. I'd say selfless. It's probably the best word to describe Raymond.
All of us are healthy, capable athletes, and he's the first guy to run over there and take your bag from you, put it on the bus for you.
You know, instantly you could feel the connection, and he was more than a bus driver.
And there's the way he picks you up, you know, he takes care of your stuff, and he just loves being a part of the team, and we love him being a part of the team.
The kids are great. They're just like my sons. I mean, it's just like I'm part of them, and they've always treated me that way, and I love it, and I just don't want to ever quit until the good Lord says I can't drive anymore.
On the opening road trip of 2019, head coach Mike Bianco still had some unfinished business from the previous postseason.
I'm sitting up in the stands by myself, you know, watching batting practice, and he looks up there and he says, "Raymond, come here."
I remember, you know, driving home and getting text messages, you know, screenshots, you know, of the dog pile. All right, that was Raymond, you know, our bus driver. I didn't even know it. So the thing that we always thought is, if you're going to be in the dog pile, and you got to make sure that you get one of these.
Yes, sir. I'll go to heaven with this, you know. And I mean, it just means the world. At my age, I love to have somebody to make me feel good, to keep me going. Thank y'all guys. I love y'all.